What's up guys, Murray here with Murray's Mobile Mechanics and welcome to the channel. So I've already taken off the wheels on this 2020 Chevy Equinox. This is LT 1.5 turbo and it's all-wheel drive. So we are just doing brake pads on this car. So this one has got the electronic parking braking system, so we can do it with a scanner, but you can also do it without a scanner. So I'm more comfortable with not using the scanner, so I'll show you how that is done. So the first thing you have to make sure is the car is secured. You can see supported, and you have to make sure these are spinning. So let's get inside the vehicle. I'll show you how to activate the electronic parking brake. So right now, I don't know if you can hear that sound. So right now you can see on the dashboard the brake light is on. That indicates that our parking brake is engaged, so it just turned off. So let's go outside. I show you what I mean when I say they are engaged. So right now you see it can't spin, and you don't want it to be in that setup. So we are going to release it. So this is free rolling and then or free spinning, and that's what we need. So what we are going to do is press on the brake pedal, and then I don't know if you can hear the sound, but it's windy today. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the car on. We just actually run it, and then all you do is just lift up, and now you can see the brake light is off. That means the parking brake is not active or activated. So right now when we come here, you can see it is spinning. So that's what you need. So what we're going to do next is we are going to disconnect this electrical connector. All you have to do is get yourself a tiny screwdriver like this one, push that red clip just like so, push it like so, and then I think you can press right there, press on that tab right there, and it should come off. So I think you have to push it more. It's just difficult to actually work and film. So let me go grab my special pliers to actually press on the tab right here, and then it actually comes out just like so. So that's what we're going to do first, and then we'll take off this whole assembly, and then we are going to dismantle this electronic mechanism right here. It's got two Allen keys, so I'm going to do that. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this board right here and this board. We take off the whole setup, and then we go from there. So that's how you're going to break loose these caliper boards. Use a 70mm, preferably a Pittsburgh. The old ones, they are slim and they'll fit right there, and use your 30mm socket right there. So I'm going to break this one loose and break this other one loose, and then we go from there. Now that you have them loose, you can use your ratchet to speed up the process. It's spinning together with the nut, so we'll go ahead and get our 17mm wrench right there, and then let me set myself up just like so. And we'll go from there. So once you take them off, this whole thing comes off just like so. And now you can see the pads are pretty close, so we just take off the brake pads just like so, and the inner one the same. So right now you cannot push this piston, so what we're going to do is we'll find the right torque bit that will fit right there, and then on the other side as well we'll take those out, and then we'll go from there. What's up guys, so it's a T30 torque bit right there. So this side it goes in pretty much okay, but on the other side, look at the engineers. I don't know how they designed this, so we'll find a way to get that one off. So we have to separate or take out that torque bit from there and that one, and then we separate this electronic mechanism, and then we go from there. So I'm set up with the top one, and we'll go ahead and take it out. Once you take those two bolts out, all you have to do is just wiggle it. It comes off just like so. And this is the one right here. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to find the right torque bit that goes in there, spin this one counterclockwise or clockwise, and then the piston will actually start going in. So let me do that, and then I'll bring you guys back. What's up, guys? So this is gonna be the setup. I've used the T47 right here, and you have to spin this clockwise. If you want, you can spin it all the way clockwise, and then you start pushing the piston. So right now you can see if I do this, the piston is getting stuck. So all you have to do is just spin this one this way. If you want, you can do it this way, and then see the piston is going in, getting stuck. Spin this one this way, piston goes in. So if you want, you can spin it one time all the way until it stops moving, and then you push your piston all the way in just like so. So right now we've managed to push the piston back in, so I'm gonna put the mechanism back together and then put our new pads, and then we should go from there. What's up, guys? So the part number for the brake pads is the Duralast Gold DG1857, and these are the ones. They look exactly the same. So this is the one we took out from the inside. It's got the brake wear sensor right there. You can see it was almost touching. You can see right there, almost touching. So we'll put the one with this brake wear sensor inside, and this is the one to go in just like so. And then the other one goes on the outside just like so. And now it's time to install our electronic parking brake mechanism. It goes in just like so. All you gotta do is just wiggle it. It goes in that way. Get your bolt. I don't know where the other one went in, so we'll start with this one right here. Put it in just like so, and let me grab the other one. It fell in all the way right there. So we use the T30 to align the bolts. We'll start them by hand. Just like so. And then we'll switch to the other one. This is the one that's a bit tricky. You gotta find the way in there. And then we can change the speed on our ratchet to just 0, and then just bolt them in. And that's it. So right now I'm gonna put it back on the rotor and on the caliper, and then we go from there. And pretty much you can see now the new brake pads are in, everything's back on. What's remaining is just connecting our electric connector right there. Make sure it goes all the way, make sure it clicks in, and then you can actually push your red tab to lock it just like so. So right now everything is good on this side, and pretty much that's all you have to do. And at the end you just have to reset the parking brake from inside, and then we go from there. So I'm gonna do the right side, and then for the fronts we don't have the electronic parking brake, so it's gonna be pretty easy and straightforward. So I'm gonna do the right one off camera, and then we go from there. What's up, guys? So we've done both the right rear and rear left, and we've done the front right. Now we're doing the front left, so pretty easy. It's gonna be a 14mm socket, a 17mm wrench right there, and then we're going to break loose this bolt just like so. Once we break it, we change to our ratchet to speed up the process, and then we're going to take off these metal clips. They are springs, they help secure the brakes and keep them from vibrating. We got the top one and the bottom one. Take off the brake pads. You can see how this one looks, almost there. This is the brake wear sensor. It is literally almost touching right there. So that was a quick catch. Take off this one as well. And right now we are going to compress the piston, so let me set myself up and then we'll go from there. What's up, guys? So everything has been done, wheels are torqued, and now it's time to calibrate the brakes. So all you have to do is pump the brake pedal a couple times until it's hard. And that's good. And this is a push button, so we'll try to turn the car on. We'll press on the brake pedal, start the vehicle, and then we'll start calibrating. You can actually start pumping first, pump the pedal one more time, and then you can actually see there's no brake light on the dashboard. So right now we are going to actually calibrate the parking brake. You can see the parking brake is on right now, and then we are going to push it back, and it's gone off. We're going to lift it one more time. Parking brake is on. We'll push it down. It's off. And what we are trying to do right now is we're trying to reset it and find this way to where it will set itself to where the new brake pads are. So you can see right now it's on, and once we push this guy off, it goes away. So pretty much that's all you do. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.